yogis, welcome to my channel. I'm Venus. Today we are going to be doing a lot of some strengthening and stretching moves, few twists, and counting on our breath to help us through our moves. We will start with that in a seated position. I presume you have your mat already. Let's close our eyes and breathe into our nose and out through our mouth. Take nice even breaths. Relaxing the shoulders down. Let's clear our mind and just concentrate on our yoga that we're going to do today. Tuck your navel into your spine. Another deep breath in. Another deep breath out. From here, we're going to go ahead and turn and lay down on your back on your mat in your reclined butterfly pose. Bottom of your feet together, palms facing up, shoulders, neck melted into the mat. The top of your body is going to be relaxed. Your legs are going to be relaxed, your knees open. Focusing on relaxing through the shoulders, through your arms, through your back. And the reason I'm saying this is because I'm going to now lead us into a bridge pose. We're going to bring our knees up, about hip width apart, keeping that upper body relaxed. You're going to slowly raise your knees up, tipping the pelvis up into your bridge pose. Walk your feet back a little bit if you need to. Readjust here anytime you want. There shouldn't be any pressure on the top part of your body. You're using that strength in your quadriceps. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Go ahead and come on to the balls of your toes. Breathe in, breathe out, no pressure on the back, the shoulders, just nice and relaxed. When you come down from bridge pose, inch by inch, bring yourself down slowly, inch by inch by inch. So you've completely melted into the mat again, your tailbone, lower back. And this, I want you to bring one foot up into your relaxed pigeon pose. Do a little bit of stretching here, pushing your elbow into your knee, grabbing the thighs and pulling it in towards you. Maybe rotate your foot one way, rotate your foot the other way. Leaving the shoulders melted into the mat. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring that foot down. And then your other leg, you're going to straighten out. Push your thigh into your hands and press your heel up to the ceiling. You can bring your shoulders up off the mat, just kind of rounding through. Feel a little bit of stretch between the shoulder blades. Bring it down. Let's do the same thing on the opposite leg. Your foot rests over your knee. Bring your hands behind your thigh. Elbow pushes your other leg out. Breathe in, breathe out. In this reclined pigeon pose, you want to have the shoulders down on the mat. As you bring it down and bring the other leg up, that's when you're going to round through. Heel presses into the ceiling, shoulders come forward. Twist your foot one way and twist your foot the other way. And bring your foot back down. And go ahead and rock on up. I'm going to sit back here into your flag pose or staff pose. Toes pointed up to the ceiling. Go ahead and place your hands behind you, pinching into your shoulder blades and looking up. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. And then we're going to come into our low lunge, so bring your feet around. Let's make a pit stop at our tabletop pose. Neutral back, hands firmly pressed into your mat, fingers widest part as you can get them. Neutral back. Knees underneath the hips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Let's raise your right leg up high as you can go and bring it on through. The hands come forward a little bit into your runner's lunge, your low lunge. From here, I want you to come up, walk your hands back, come up, palms together in front of you, pressing into your hands. You're going to turn and do prayer pose to the side. Placing your elbow on your knee. Breathe in. Breathe out. You're going to turn and come down, bringing one arm down in front of you into a low side twist. Breathe in, breathe out. Bring your hand back down and let's walk back. Pressing the toes up and hanging your head down, rounding through your shoulders. Feeling that nice stretch on the underneath of your thigh. If you wobble and kind of fall, that's okay. It happens. It happens. What you're doing here is keeping the hips lined up with the mat, keeping your body squared. Come back up. Bring your leg back. Come up on your knees. You're going to place your fingers behind you, pinching the shoulder blades together. Go ahead and do a back bend, looking up to the ceiling. If this is too much for you, you can just kind of place your hands on your hips, looking straight ahead, navel to spine. Now we're going to do the same sequence on the other side. So come down into your tabletop, neutral tabletop. Again, your hands firmly placed into the mat, knees about hip width apart. Bring the opposite leg up as high as you can and through between your hands into your low lunge. That back toe curls under. Bring your hands up. Pressing into your palms of your hands, you're going to do your side prayer. Turning way to the side so your shoulders are lined up. Breathe in, breathe out, pressing out your knee with your elbow and pressing your hands together. Come on back down, rest on your forearm, and take an easy twist. Breathe in, breathe out. Move your hair, breathe in, and breathe out. Come on back down, and scoot on back. And let's stretch out the calf underneath the thigh. And tip your head down, keeping the hips squared up. If you need to, you can rest that back foot down, top of the foot into the mat. And breathe. Let's bring that foot back again on your knees. Crossing your hands the opposite way that you did before. Pinching your shoulders together, navel to spine. Again, tipping back into a back bend. You want to go a little further? You're welcome to bring your hands in prayer position above your head and go back even further. Breathing in and out of your pose always. Gonna let you know how far you can go. Come down now into child's pose. We're gonna keep our big toes together. I'd like to keep our knees together. Rest your head on the mat. Fingertips walk out as far as you can go, feeling that nice stretch on your arms. Come forward, all the way down, cobra pose. Come down as far as where your belly button's lifted up off the mat. Breathe in, breathe out one more time. Come back into your child's pose. From here, come on up. Quick tabletop, curling the toes under and peeling back into your downward facing dog. From here, you can move however you want. Pedal your legs out if you need to. Press back, press your chest like you're trying to press them into your thighs. You're not really, but anyways, just try. Yes, try. Shake your head loose. Maybe walk your hands back towards you a little more, pressing your chest back. From here, and spread your hand out a little bit more. We're going to raise the right leg up high, open up the hip by bending your knee back, keeping your hips lined up with the mat though. And then turning and bringing it through into our high lunge. Up on the back foot, you're on the ball of your toes, and you come on up. From here, we're going to place our hands in front of our heart again and do the prayer pose in our high lunge. Really work on pressing the chest up, elbow into that knee. And bring your hand down and your arm up into your easy twist. And then bring your hand down and we'll do the opposite. Hand up and back. Breathe in Breathe. Bring your hand back down. And come into your pyramid pose, pressing back, pressing that hip back, and then bringing your head down. You can touch the knee if you want with your nose, or just hang there. Shake your head loose. Walk your foot up to meet the other one into your forward fold. Shake your head loose. Let's go ahead and grab the elbows and maybe sway side to side. Stretch out the hips a little bit. Placing your hands on your thighs, halfway lift, flat back. We're going to come into sun salutation, be here, chair pose. You want to slide down, bend your knees, and bring your arms up overhead. Sliding back on the hips a little bit. Fold down. To your forward fold again. And step back into your downward facing dog. Pressing back. From here, you're going to bring the opposite leg up and do the sequence on the other side. Bending the knee, keeping your hips level with the mat. Bring your leg on through in the middle of your hands. Standing up, the back foot on the ball of your feet, on your toes, ball of your toes. Slowly come up. Hands in front of you by your heart. And we are going to do prayer pose on this side. Like I said, if you get a little wobbly, it's okay. Pressing back on the elbow, chest comes out. Breathing in and out through your poses. Bring your hand down to the mat, and your other arm comes straight up, shoulders lined up. Easy pose. Bring your other arm down, and do the opposite way. Hand comes down. And we'll go ahead and come into our pyramid pose. So bring your foot on back. Feeling a nice stretch, pressing back on the hip. Feel a nice stretch. The back of the thigh and your calf. Nice stretch on your legs. Rock the head. Come on back up into your forward fold. Halfway lift, flat back. Come on down, sun salutation B. Hands coming straight ahead, up overhead, slide back. Breathe in, breathe out. Come on back down. You'll have a seat on the floor. Go ahead and roll on down. You're going to bring your knees up to your chest. Rock them in. Rock side to side. Go ahead and bring your feet up. You can grab on to your feet however you want. You can leave your knees underneath the shoulders if you like. Coming into our happy baby pose. Hold on to your big toe. Stretch your feet way up. Legs Thighs, maybe open them up a little bit. Bring them back together and bring your feet back down. Bring your body flat down on the mat. Melt your tailbone down, your back, so everything's flat again. You're all melting into the mat. Bring your knee up high as you can get it. And we're going to twist it over. You need to adjust your body here. Adjust your body. Holding that knee down. Shoulders flat on the mat. Let's have your head in the opposite direction the way your knee is. Bring your arm up overhead. Really making sure that shoulder stays down though. Maybe bring it more into a T. Gently let go. Come put that leg down and bring your other knee up. And bring it over the opposite direction. Do your side twist. Holding that knee down if you can. Do your best. Keeping the shoulder blades melted down into the mat. Just coming back to the sound of your breath. Slowing down the heart rate. And bring it back down. Placing your feet on either side of the mat, on both sides. Palms facing up. Rotate your feet one way and then the other way. Same thing with your wrists, rotate them. Wiggle your fingertips. Nod the head side to side. Do a small circle with our nose one way, a few times. And a small circle the opposite way a few times. Deep breath in. Deep breath out. Now from here, just kind of shake your body up a little bit. Like get relaxed. Relaxed, relaxed. Keeping your mind clear. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Let's bring your arm over to this side, holding on to the elbow, kind of pressing in. And then do that on the same side, or opposite side with your other arm. Getting a nice little stretch in the shoulders. Again, bringing your hands back down. Relaxing shoulders into the mat. Your back. Your legs, just relaxing. We're just gonna lay here and breathe in and out and just be still for like a minute. Sometimes it's hard to discipline ourselves just to be still. From here, you can roll over on your side. Come on, bring yourself up. Back into your cross-legged position. Again, I'm Venus, and I want to thank you for joining me for that full body strengthening. Put our hands up to our third eye, or just inhale and exhale one time. Om. Namaste.